What's up and welcome to Disney Movie News. Today we're talking about The Little Mermaid, fishy face, Wreck-It Ralph, fists, and Star Wars, pew pew. Here we go.
Welcome to Popcorn Talk, featuring movie discussion, news, and interviews. Popcorn Talk, we talk movies. And now, here's Popcorn Talk's Disney Movie News.
Well, Leo
Leo didn't tell us he was going to do that.
I know, I'm mixing it up,
That
keeping
made
you
me
guys
giggle.
honest, keeping you on your toes, because it's Disney Movie News, and nobody knows what the heck is going to happen, except for the fact that we're going to talk about Disney Movie News. I'm your host, Leo Camacho. You can follow me everywhere on the internet at Mr. Leo Zombie or just at Leo Zombie on Twitter. I would really appreciate it if you did that, but I'm not driving this boat by myself. I got two lovely co-hosts.
Hey.
I'm driving the boat. Let's be real.
We driving the boat.
What's up? My name's Sarah. I'm Sarah Snitch on the internet. And you can find me at I'm Sarah Snitch on YouTube or at Thingamavlogs on Tuesdays, but every day is good too.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Keetin Marchi. You guys can follow me all over the interwebs, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, basically. At Keetin Marchi. I don't know how to use Snapchat, even though Leo thinks that's hilarious. I don't. I've tried.
I gotta get back on that grind, man. I've been playing with the Instagram one for a little while, but now
I'm really.
I don't even have Instagram stories yet. I'm so mad. They won't give it to me.
Sarah gets nothing.
I have nothing.
They don't even bother.
I have nothing.
Why are they so mean to you?
I can't get it.
I did-
I've
Leo,
updated
you
it.
need to go to war for your girlfriend here.
do.
What the
I
hell?
get all the stuff
Where are your
early,
parents
too.
when they need to
I
be
know.
here?
Let me talk to my dad. He's an influential man.
I love your father. Leo
Dude,
Senior.
he loved you guys. First of all, let me recap real quick. He loved you. They loved you. They thought you were so energetic and fun. They loved our heavenly angel from above. They said he can run any show ever. Like literally, they were talking about him so much, and they loved the chat. They thought it was so cool that they respond instantly, and they want to come on. And they're like, "Next time, can we bring your aunt and your cousin?" And I'm like, "All right, slow
I
down."
want all of the Camachos in the studio.
All the Camachos and the
every week.
Alvarezes on the way.
My mom's watching right now.
Oh, your mom's watching?
What's up, Mom?
What's up, Mom?
Hi, Miss Sterling. Right? Is that wrong?
No.
Okay.
But it's okay.
Hi, Miss Sarah's mom.
Miss Sarah's mom is the technical terminology. Guys, we got some news today.
I can't even. I lost words when I spread this on the internet. Like
It's funny
because
because I feel like we're all excited about different parts of the news today. Like there are two things that I'm sure you guys aren't that excited about that I'm super excited.
But I
about.
know the thing you're about to say is something that like I was like. Meh.
Okay, then let's just get to it. Let's get to the biggest piece of news, the biggest chunky chunk, the big slice of pizza here, and that is that Mr. Lin Manuel Miranda will be composing music for the new live-action Disney Little Mermaid, not the Universal movie, as Keaton put it. They're saying, "Bye, Universal. We're doing a way better job than you."
Yeah.
He's on that Disney train right now, by the way. Choo choo.
Dude, you know what, Lin? Lin, you own that Disney money. You soak up that Disney money. You be that Disney because you can do it, boo. And
Do it, boo.
Do it, boo. I'm
Lin-Manuel
proud of him.
Miranda.
Yeah, he's in Moana.
He's in Moana.
He's
First
in...
of all, they were like, "Hey, good job on Hamilton. Congratulations, that's over. Here's our Instagram. Here's
it
Moana. What else you want?"
No,
He's like,
Moana came
Mermaid?
before, well, not before Hamilton, but Hamilton wasn't big when he was still announced for Moana.
Trust me, they knew. They knew it was up. The Hollywood insiders, they know. They always know.
Mary Poppins,
Mary Poopins.
and now Little Mermaid.
That's right. He's all over the dang place. You would almost think, I don't know, I mean, I have a suspicious feeling that
He's gonna go
he's
full
a-
frontal on something, and
he's
he's
a
gonna
Disney
get
fan.
disowned from Disney.
I think he's a Disney fan.
This is a.
That's
remember
not where I was going
Princess
with that
Diaries?
whatsoever.
I'm so sorry.
I was gonna make a joke that I think he might be a Disney fan. You went the complete other
No, I think he loves Disney, but I think at some point he's gonna be like, yeah, I'm ready to get real serious with my acting, and I'm ready to get nominated for an Oscar.
And he's gonna do a
And
nude
he's
scene
gonna
with a
do
horse.
a nude scene with a horse.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
exactly what he's gonna do.
Straight up what he's gonna do.
So I
Go straight Anne Hathaway.
I feel weird about Little Mermaid live action.
Is that the end of that?
Why?
Todd, or would you care to expand?
Why do you feel weird about it?
I don't really know.
How
I
they're
think
gonna
it's
do it?
just because I don't like The Little Mermaid. I think that's why.
You're the only one laughing, Sarah.
Yeah. I
Are you human? Or are you just a mermaid?
Yeah.
What's going on with you?
And I'm just like, it
You
always.
just didn't like the live adaptation, or what?
No, I'm just I'm not
I thought you
excited
meant-
that this is happening. I'm not mad it's happening.
Why? Because you just don't like the Lin
Yeah,
Manuel?
because I'm like, whatever, I hate
Wouldn't it be?
Ariel.
But maybe they'll right the wrongs.
I know, like, I'm hoping that they just, like, make her a way more likable character, as if everybody in the world doesn't already like her. It's
I was
just
gonna
me.
say, you're the only one who doesn't like her.
Well, time out.
Ariel's
I
dumb.
rewatched when I went to the Hollywood Bowl. I rewatched the whole thing, and I was watching it, and I was like, "Wow, Ariel, you are not the sharpest tool in the shed."
No.
She's like,
Dumb.
I'm 16,
Listen.
Daddy. I love
What do
him.
you do
I'm
at
gonna
16?
get married.
What do you do at 16? You see something, you beeline it. You don't, your plan isn't necessarily thorough, well thought out. It doesn't have tangential planning. She's not doing a multi-branch tree to end up at the global organization level. That guy's cute. I need some legs. What do I gotta do? Simple. That's what she's
That's not-
single,
but I'm not- I don't
motivationally
know.
driven. You know what
I
I'm saying?
keep eating Sarah's popcorn.
I know, I
because
keep, like, moving it farther away
Stop
from you.
crunching into the
And you
I just
keep
want
taking
one.
it.
I'm so sorry.
By the way, I'd just like to share this with the world. In my personal opinion, Sarah is the loudest eater on the
Oh my God.
planet. When
Anyway.
when she bites things,
I've never noticed
even
that.
when her mouth is closed, she's a very polite eater. I'm
Can
not
you
saying
stop
she's
being negative?
no,
towards
because
Sarah?
I really want to be conscious of that microphone.
But what I am excited about is Alan Menken, because...
Wasn't he already part of this?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously he wrote the soundtrack to the original Little Mermaid, but there's going to be, like, new music.
By Alan Menken and Lin Manuel.
And Lin Manuel. But I'm not a huge fan of the Anderson Lopez's. Sorry. Just not. You're not
Let
either.
it go,
not
let it go. They did that, right?
Yes, that's the only one that I really like from Frozen. And
Yeah.
like when we heard,
But even then, I felt like that song had.
we
you
heard,
know,
I know, a little lazy lyricism
Yeah.
in there.
they are very lazy lyricists.
We heard a little bit of one of the songs they wrote for Gigantic,
I hated it.
and it's like really more. of
Like I
this.
get it, like they have like a cute tone where they try to joke in their music and stuff like that, and they put like
Love is an open door, Leo.
Love is an Open Door has a lot of that, and so
Do you
does
want a
I Have a
Snowman?
Dream, and all of them. They're all jokey songs.
For the
right?
first time in forever, Leo, I cannot believe
That
you're
one-
being negative
is that one?
towards
Oh yeah,
Disney.
yeah. You know, like those moments like they take you out of the song and they're supposed to be cute and novel, but they do it in every
Hang
single
in there,
song.
Joan.
That's the one. Those are the ones.
I've been babysitting for the past 2 days and literally only been singing Frozen,
my
so
God.
I know every lyric.
Yeah, I mean they're great. Like kids like it because it's like funny, but I feel like I don't know. They just don't hold a lot of water to me, so I'm not a huge fan of their music. But so they do nail it sometimes.
What's weird to me is that they're like adding more songs after the Broadway show, which had some phenomenal songs added to it, and the movie.
Yeah, but they're not going to sing those songs.
That's what I'm wondering because but this is I think it would be a disservice to the film because some of the songs from the Broadway show are really good. There's a King Triton song
Yeah.
that I particularly really liked, and like they had the original guy come and sing it during the Hollywood Bowl performance,
really? That's
and I was like, wow, I've never heard this
original
song.
King Triton?
The original King Triton.
Oh,
And I was
cool.
like, I've never heard this song, and
It's
this
funny,
is phenomenal.
'cause
This
up
would
until
fit in
this-
perfectly with the film.
Up until this moment, I guess my mind wouldn't allow me to accept that there was an actual voice actor for King Triton. It was just always this majestic king of the sea that spoke.
Poseidon.
Ariel, Sebastian. No, literally the most requested song for me to ever sing is Prince Eric's song. I just won't do it. No.
It's got weird. It's just, you
man.
sound like Elliot.
Yeah, so I'm like, this means nothing to me. I'm not excited. I'm not mad that it's happening. Obviously, it's going to do super well. I'm
excited about it.
Not going to be negative about it at all because I'm sure it'll be really good, and I'm sure they're going to write Ariel a little bit differently.
Yeah.
Like I'm positive.
Well, and I think Disney is just gonna they just want to destroy and bury Universal's attempt at this live action film, and I think they're gonna as soon as they figure out when that's gonna be released, they're gonna be like, "Brrrrup,
Yeah.
ours is gonna be released musically with Lin Manuel Miranda.
I am glad.
duh."
I am glad they're going in that direction because that means that they're ethnically diversifying, and it means I have a chance at Prince Eric. I'm just saying it's possible. No, it's so funny. Do you know who Jay Bunzy is?
No.
So she's like this internet personality girl, and she
the
does
first
Ariel.
thing I said
And
when I heard this news.
What?
I was like, Jay Bunzy's going to launch a campaign to be Ariel.
Oh, so she texts me, and she's like, I've made contacts with people making the movie. I've met some of the producers, and I'm going to try to get us an audition. And I'm like, I don't think they'll hire me as Prince Eric. Not quite on that level. She goes, no, if you will it into the universe, it could be possible.
They're not, I mean, I
So-
shouldn't say this on the camera. They're going to hire an A-list celebrity to be Ariel.
Jay Bunzy, A-list.
Like, they're
Leo Camacho is
gonna
an
hire.
A-list.
Like
A-list.
everyone who's saying Dove Cameron in the comments, like no, they're gonna like get a legit actress
Clearly
to
they're
play
gonna,
Ariel.
They're gonna hire me.
They
obviously.
need someone. I don't know how they're gonna do the
Hi,
underwater
my name
stuff.
is Keetin Marchi.
You guys gotta put it out there into the. I don't even look. I'll be honest. I don't want to be Prince Eric, but I would love it if I was like one of like Prince Eric's staff or something,
Yeah.
and I was just in the background scene, and Disney just did it as a nod to like the Disney community, and they were like, "It's okay, he's not Prince Eric, but he hangs out in the castle."
Yeah.
You know, like maybe I can be the double that goes, you know, like that sneaks
Leo,
out of the
just
castle.
when you get to the top, just help your friends out.
All right.
That's all I gotta say.
I'll be princely about it. Anything else about the Little Mermaid? Because we can make the show just about that movie.
And then
And Lin.
I just
Getting
love
lit
Alan
tonight.
Menken so much.
Yeah.
I love him so much.
You have like the biggest Christian Alan Menken.
He's one of
I'm
my
just like,
favorite
Lin.
He's one of my favorite Disney legends of all time. They're like people. They're like, do you understand that he like wrote all of the best Disney songs? Like legit, he wrote all of the best Disney
Yeah.
songs. It makes me so mad.
You're excited.
Yeah, well, no, I just like love Alan Menken. I want
So
him to
then you
come
have
back.
to love this movie.
I want him to come. Well, it's not new songs. I mean, some are,
Yeah,
some
they are.
are, but like, I just want him to like come back and just like score.
Sarah,
Disney
you can't
movies.
love everything and then just hate him for Little Mermaid.
I don't hate him for Little Mermaid.
I just like
the music
his
of Little
name.
Mermaid is the best.
Saying Alan
It
Menken
is,
is
it is.
fun.
He has a fun name to say.
Menken.
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 It's like a Pokemon.
Menken.
Menken
Oh
evolves
my
into
God.
Prime
What level are
Menken.
you on now, Leo?
24. Catch up.
I hate you.
Get your game together. I have 111 Pokemon currently.
Get out of my life.
All right, moving on, because we can do that all night. Guys, this is the news I'm really excited to talk about. Wreck-It Ralph potentially coming to Walt Disney World as a ride.
What
You're
are they
excited
going to
about this?
destroy a
Yes.
ride to
Yes.
introduce a ride?
Yes.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy
No.
style? I hate you.
Stitch's Great Escape. Who's gonna miss that?
First of all, I didn't even know that was a ride.
First of all, that's the scariest ride ever because it was originally
Extra
the
terror restaurant.
creepy alien one, and
Oh,
I
so it's
wanted
not even a ride, it's just like a movie.
It's like a
hated my
virtual-
parents for making me go.
They
on
shake you around.
They shake you around.
No,
move around,
Stitch spits
get
at
out
you.
the bucket.
Stitch walks over you. He sneezes on you, and it's terrifying because it just reminds you.
Sorry about it. I didn't mean to spit on you.
This is a rumor, by the way.
It is a rumor, but the rumor is that they would remove the theater seating and replace it with, like a
Sugar Rush virtual reality.
Hold on, not quite
Okay,
that.
Mom and Dad, calm down.
No, because it would be replaced. You have to set it up. You can't just throw it out there because the idea, the concept is so much grander than simply what it is. It's like, have you ever been to an arcade and played that Mario Kart game where you sit in it with your friends and you can like race each other? Or like, Cruising USA or Daytona or whatever.
Like the bucket seats next to each other.
Yeah, like bucket seats next to each other with a screen, except that you would have a VR headset and the whole room would be filled with 25 to 30 different carts. You'd be in the world of Sugar Rush, and then when you put on this VR headset, you'd look around, and you no longer would be in an arcade cabinet. You'd still be in the car, you'd still see everything around you, and you would touch it, but you would be in like a virtual reality version of Sugar Rush, aka Mario Kart, with the 30 people in the room with you, and then you would all race each other in VR.
Do you run?
You'd drive.
But do you run? Like if you're in virtual reality, do you have a headset on and you're running?
No, you're sitting in the
Or
seat.
you're sitting in a car?
Yeah, you're sitting
car
in
game.
like the arcade game,
Okay.
except you have a VR headset on. So instead of seeing like the bucket that you're sitting in the room with other seats, you see the Candy Crush world, or
Did
excuse
any
me,
of you guys?
Sugar Rush
Okay,
world.
so one of the things that I
think that would be so
super
awesome.
enjoyed when I was a child was Disney Quest in Chicago. Did either of you
I don't
guys
even know
go
what
to
that is.
Disney Quest?
No.
Disney Quest was an entirely virtual reality theme park that was in Chicago. It was all indoors. It was amazing. It only lasted a few years, and then they shut it down because it wasn't making enough money and it was so expensive to keep running. But the virtual reality rides that they had were phenomenal. One of them was riding.
What year are we talking?
This was when I was in elementary to middle
So
school.
1991.
Like the year like the year 2000.
Obviously, I'm kidding.
I was like, I don't know.
I like you. Like, no, Leo, hold on.
But they had this one virtual reality ride where you were riding the magic carpet, and it was the coolest thing
That's
ever.
pretty cool.
Also, a virtual
But
reality
here's
ride
the
where
thing.
you were on like
Here's the
a
thing.
river.
Those are cool because you're partaking in them as a ride. This is cool because you control it. Like it's a video game. You're actually playing a video game with 30 other people all in carts.
That's how the magic carpet ride
But
was.
you controlled the magic carpet? 30
Yes,
people controlled the magic
no,
carpet?
there weren't 30 people. There were like 5 people that were each in the different magic carpet stands, and like each of you like.
Can you see the other ones?
Yes.
You could.
It was so cool.
But 2000 virtual reality is not
You
2016.
Disney Quest was beyond its time. That's why
I'm
it didn't
thinking
work.
PlayStation 1 graphics. We are on our 4th generation.
Okay, people in the chat, if you know what Disney Quest is,
They
and
all
you
know what it
experience-
is.
Yeah.
For the record, Disney Quest is still open in Orlando.
Oh, what? I need to look
remember
this up.
going to that.
Is it
and
cool?
Doing the build your own roller coaster where you
Yes!
have to go in,
Yes!
design each piece
Rip
of what
head
it
Yes!
needs to be.
Sounds like Interventions.
It was so cool. I designed my own Toy Story like action figure.
It is. See, they're saying in the chat it's outdated now, though.
It is outdated now
Yeah,
because
but can
it's
you
just
imagine
the norm.
like now with the technology now with VR where it is now? Like literally, it's
could
made a
be
new
phenomenal,
advent in
and
the
it
last
could-
3 years. It's blown up in capability, and also like graphical limitations are like way higher than they were 16 years ago.
And this is the other thing. If they can take away the traumatic stress that Stitch ride probably puts on a lot of children,
I just want to spit on you.
I would be all for it.
I'm not fighting. I'm trying to hype this thing up. Can't take away my excitement for something this cool. Like that would be an amazing
Guys,
experience.
and as much
I've
as we
always
love
wanted to play
Lilo and
Reel.
Stitch, it's like definitely not as popular of a Disney
Oh,
movie
yeah.
as Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh yeah, no. In terms of marketability, Wreck-It Ralph, hands down, ham fist down.
Hannah means family.
Hannah means
Hannah means family.
family.
Family means
Nobody
gets
Doesn't
left.
get the popcorn.
Gets left behind. It's all gone now. Okay, next news story.
All right, what else we got?
Did you eat it all?
No. Yeah. The Collector potentially returning to the Marvel movies. Benicio del Toro, with his wig, has been spotted walking around in the world. But there were some interviews with him that said he would not be appearing in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which is still also a rumor. We don't know if that's changed since he had that interview. But it's possible that he might be making an appearance in another movie, or that he's in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, or my theory, that he's filming a video for the new ride.
Yeah,
in
probably.
character.
Yeah, it's definitely
Straight
that.
up Patrick Warburton.
I think all of them. I think he's definitely gonna be in the next Guardians in some like little way because that's just what like that a movie like Guardians they love to do that. They love to do throwbacks. They love to do they love to make the fans happy.
A throwback to the last movie.
Yeah, to throwback to the last movie. I think it's also gonna be in the ride because obviously the entire ride is based off of the Collector's collection in his shop. That's literally what we're gonna
Yeah,
be
you're gonna
walking
see like
through
you're gonna
as
see like a
guests.
monitor or something, or maybe they'll do a Tupac hologram. He's like, "Welcome to my collection of stuff." You know, he's gonna give you a tour, very much like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Rick Moranis.
Like,
did
tell me
that.
what you'd like to buy.
You know what I'm talking about? No, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
The ride
Yeah, Honey, I
has
Shrunk
to
the
have
Kids.
a video.
Yeah.
It has to.
Yeah, and it would be awesome if they actually got him to give you the tour. Like, in here you will see my collection. It's very
Like Daniel
nice.
Radcliffe
Oh my gosh.
and Emma Watson.
Yeah, like they did that in Harry Potter. It could be something like exactly like that. And I think that'd be kind of cool for consistency's sake. It would be great to see him in the movies again, but if they're gonna go all out like this and spend the money to make this ride that much more interactive, I wholeheartedly support it. What do you think? You don't care. You hate
No.
everything.
I'm mad. I'm just mad they're taking away Tower of Terror.
Are you one of those?
Were you not here when we discussed it?
I was here and I was angry about it.
Ride film?
I just don't want to talk about it
Possible.
anymore. I think it's stupid.
I just would like to point out that Roger's base is in the chat and that he put Lady and the Tramp,
I saw.
then Lilo and Stitch.
Nope, then Wreck-It Ralph, then Lilo and
I
Stitch.
know, I was trying to make him mad. Way to blow it. Way to
Sorry.
blow it. Sorry, Roger.
I take Roger's opinion.
You
too
guys,
seriously.
this is
Sorry,
our
my boy.
40th episode.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what. See, it says 40 right there.
Happy No, it's our
40.
41st actually, because the last one was on
For real?
my channel.
No way.
No,
just
but I
kidding.
think.
I know.
Yeah, I think it's
All
our 40. This is crazy.
Wild.
Happy 40th
Happy
birthday,
40th birthday, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in
Yeah.
to number 40. You guys have been consistently amazing throughout the whole entire
Pew,
thing.
pew, 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 pew.
What the heck are you doing?
That's what Leo did earlier.
It's supposed to be.
No, but you did pew, pew.
Pew pew.
Yeah. Pew! Very good.
Not
Very
good
good
with
sound effects, guys.
effects.
Really blowing it away. Hold on.
What the heck are you
Wait,
doing?
who
That's
did
the best
that?
sound effect of all. That's the,
Zach, did you
Zach
just do
did it.
that on cue? Zach, you
How good
are
was that?
a god
How good was
amongst
that?
men.
How good was that? All right, enough of that. You guys are clearly not thrilled about it, but I am. I think that's cool. But something you might sort of care about. John Williams has been confirmed to be doing the score in episode 8. You know what I say about that?
Yay!
Not surprised. Not even a little
He
bit.
said he wasn't going to. And then he
I know.
Until he's
I know.
dead, he's going
I
to be
know.
doing the score for Star Wars. Let's
why,
be real.
That's why it's news. It's because he had previously said, I'm done. This is my last one. They're like, yeah, but we're going to pay you $5 billion. He's like, guess what, guys? I'm doing Star Wars Episode 8. It's going to be
Someone
really
told
great.
me that he did it because he felt uncomfortable with somebody else scoring Rey. He was so moved by Rey's performance
Yeah?
that he specifically did it just for
I
Rey.
think she force manipulated him to do it. Because she's evil.
Daisy Ridley, I love you. I wish you'd come back to Instagram. I hate
She left
the haters.
Instagram?
Yeah, because of the haters.
Why? What haters? What did
She
they say?
made a comment about when she accepted her Teen Choice Award, I think, or Kids Choice Award, what are they, the surfboard thing. She made a comment about being against gun violence and guns, and she got a lot of hate on Instagram, and so she left it.
I was just gonna say,
I loved her Instagram. She inspired me in so many
She'll
ways.
come back. She can't not have one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but judging by her behavior in Star Wars, I don't think she hates guns at all. Matter of fact, she preferred them.
No, she
likes
hates
She was
blasters.
shooting every stormtrooper.
Those are blasters. There's no guns with bullets, Leo.
Lasers are slightly scarier.
There's a difference between Daisy Ridley and Rey.
Is there?
There's different.
Is there? Because
Yeah.
I think they're the same person.
No, they're not.
Fine.
Well, I'm not
whatever.
gonna get
That's
into
just
political
like
discussion with
your
you right
opinion,
now.
man. But I don't understand. Like, how could they, I mean, the haters just like.
I'm just so tired of internet trolls. Like, if you're gonna be on the internet, stop being an.
I simply would
Butthead.
just not respond and just be like, that's my opinion. Bye.
And but I think it's hard for her because she is. I mean.
No, but I mean, like, she
Yeah.
doesn't have to respond. She's
No,
beyond
I don't
responding.
think. I don't think she did respond. I think her thing was just like.
She just didn't want to.
Yeah, if this is what I'm gonna be given all this negative energy, then I'm gonna stop giving out positive energy.
Yeah.
Which is really
It's
sad.
an interesting thing when
I
you're
just
on a
hate negative
platform.
people.
When you're on
Yeah.
a platform like that, and what you say carries so much weight. You are truly an influence, and even though you're not looking to spark up debates, you'll do that just by the very nature of being someone that everyone looks at all the time, and making a statement like that is sort of, looking to garner a response, whether or not you're not obligated to respond by any means back to them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting how you put a statement like that out in the world, knowing full well what it's going to potentially mean, and then
she didn't even do it in a way. She didn't even do it in a way that was like super like political. It was just she was giving an acceptance speech, and she was just like, hey, and there's been so much bad violence in the world, and she just did. I think she just did it. She had a platform, and she used it in a positive way, and I was really
You're
proud
arguing
of
that
her.
she should
I'm not arguing. I'm
expect
just
it?
saying. Well, you're gonna expect reaction. I'm not saying negative or positive, but you have to
I think,
expect something.
I think it, also involved death threats, and it's like,
Yeah.
at that point, it's just like, why, do you want to live with that?
You don't.
Yeah,
But
so-
I mean, at that level, like, you're getting so much noise. You know what I mean? Like, what is, like, I wonder what the increased frequency was. Like, how much was it impacting her? I'm just
This
so
isn't like the
curious.
first time even recently that this has happened to a celebrity. The same thing happened to Leslie Jones.
But well, yes, Leslie Jones for sure. That was huge. That was really
And
huge.
like
so
the same
imagine
thing has
that.
happened.
But that's what, like, that was like global, like globally overwhelming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's, I think, what happened
same thing.
with her.
Was it though?
Yeah, with Daisy. I mean, think about how big of a star she is, how big
Yeah.
the Star Wars franchise is, and how,
Sure.
across kind of probably political opinions, Star
do
Wars
you know what
stretches.
I'm just curious. Do you know what she said?
Oh my God.
I'm just like so fascinated by this, like to leave Instagram.
Yeah, no, I mean, it made me really sad, but
Yeah, that is sad. It is
obviously,
sad, obviously.
it affected her in a way that was
Yeah.
made her
made her
had
sad.
her leave it. Yeah, it
Yeah,
made her
for sure.
sad, and if that's what she needs to do is step away for a few months
Yeah,
or for
then
however
she's
long
gotta do that.
then she needs to do
Yeah.
that. Like Instagram, that's letting her personal self, who she is as a human being, out. Like that, she's sharing that.
No,
That
no.
is a privilege we have
Absolutely.
to get from her.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, wouldn't one? I'm just, this is just like because we won't know unless we become Daisy Ridley famous. But hypothetically, anything you say, at that level, you're going to be scrutinized for, right? And like, I wonder what goes through her mind. Like, what was she anticipating? You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think she was anticipating anything. I think it was
Anything,
one of
right?
those things.
She
She
just sort of
said,
said it.
thinking about how lucky I am, as I sat in the audience yesterday at the Teen Choice Awards, tears were streaming down my face at the tribute to those that have been lost to gun violence. I didn't get a great picture of the incredible group that came on stage, but they were so brave. It was a true moment of togetherness. We must #stop the violence.
What? People gave her,
Preach, Daisy, preach.
people went after her for that?
Yeah.
But she's right. We should stop the
We
violence.
need to stop the violence. Yeah,
Wow,
and that's
that's
and I
crazy.
think it was a little just so disheartening that something that simple
that makes a lot
led
of
to
sense.
all the anger
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
negativity towards her.
Yeah.
If I was her too, I would take a step back.
That context makes a lot of sense. I would be sad. I would be
sad.
extremely sad. I'd be like, you
It's
guys are
sad
bumming
the
me out,
world.
man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use my this moment to just like perpetuate this thought, this
We love you,
this
Daisy.
ideology of happiness and togetherness and peace, right? And you guys are still like being violent about this message.
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
just you're perpetuating the violence, and
Yeah, man.
that doesn't need to happen.
Salt. The
This
salt
is Disney.
real.
Disney is love. Star
Interesting,
Wars
man.
love.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The world we live in.
Anyway, Disney movie
Anyways.
news.
That is Disney movie news, right? Star Wars
it.
movie news. All right, guys.
What's
Next,
Daisy movie news?
Daisy is the main character in Star Wars, which belongs to Disney.
We love you, Daisy.
We love that, Daisy. Keep it up, girl. I'm sorry that you're sad.
I want you to come back to Instagram because I need your workout routines on my Instagram.
Turn off your
'cause I need to
comments.
do them.
Stop the comment violence.
Yeah, seriously, stop the comment violence. What's
Anyway.
next?
Speaking of Star Wars news,
Oh, sad stuff.
sad stuff. Actor Kenny Baker has passed away. Kenny Baker was the
R2.
gentleman who played R2-D2. He was inside, like physically inside the R2-D2 canister,
R2.
I guess you could say. Since the beginning, by the way, he's been R2 all of these years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
R2.
He never
Was he
stopped.
R2 in the most recent movie? I didn't know that.
Well, R2 really didn't do much in the latest movie, but
I know, but I didn't
but yes,
realize he
yeah.
was in that one too.
Get he was, why would you do that? Oh no. Thanks for all of the movies and all the years of joy and entertainment. Yeah, there he is. That's Kenny Baker. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the delayed feed. It already popped up for that.
No.
Yeah, man, how crazy is that? He plays one of the most influential characters in pop culture history, and yet not that many people know his face. It's pretty wild.
Sweet man, though.
Sweet man.
Sweet man.
I mean, you could just tell. Look at the way he plays. He made literally a metal box have a personality. It's pretty impressive. It's just
Yeah.
an extension of his own heart, I'm sure. Thank
He's
you.
a good dude.
Rest
Thank
in
you,
peace.
Kenny.
We love you.
R.I.P.
But continuing on the Star Wars note,
Oh my
this is the other
goodness.
thing I was super
This is a big
hyped
deal.
to talk about. The
BFD.
15 actors who should play young Lando Calrissian. This is basically fan theorizing. Who
Michael
could we
B.
get?
Jordan. Michael B.
Look,
Jordan.
I've been saying Michael B. Jordan
Michael B. Jordan.
literally for
So
like
good. I love
6
him.
months. I've been saying Michael B. Jordan,
So
if
good.
not longer.
Is he not on the short list?
He is on the short list.
Thank
but
God.
Let's go through it.
He
Let's-
looks
did
like
you include all
him.
the photos?
No, I didn't
You
include
didn't?
photos.
Okay, well then I'll just read them to you.
Oh, I
Number
heard about
one,
him, too.
Donald Glover.
Donald
I heard that they
Glover's
specifically
great.
want Donald Glover.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
heard
I
too.
did hear that. Which he's fine, but he doesn't quite have the Lando swagger. He's like,
He's a little too
hey
nerdy.
guys, yeah, I'm not into that.
I used to
He's
announce
cool.
Quidditch games.
Is that him?
Yeah.
No. Donald Glover's not the kid from Harry Potter.
No, he's not.
Wait.
100% not.
He's
He
not
looks-
that
You weren't allowed to be in Harry Potter unless you were British.
Wait. Donald Glover's not the kid from Harry Potter that announced the Quidditch games?
No,
That's Lee Jordan.
that's Lee Jordan.
Yeah, Lee Jordan.
He's not Lee Jordan. First of all,
Donald
he's way
Glover-
too old to be Lee Jordan.
Who played Lee Jordan?
This guy, Luke Youngblood.
Well, Luke Youngblood, you look just like
They do-
Donald
they do look
Glover.
similar.
Oh my God.
LOL.
Next on the list, Michael B. Jordan, who is my vote. He was amazing in Creed. He has that gravity that he can carry with himself, but he's also
Swagger.
he has got major swagger,
swag.
major attitude, and I'm sure he can line up. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen him as the Human Torch because I refuse to watch Fantastic Four. Which
bad.
Eventually, I'll get around to
But
it.
he's good.
But is,
it's
is
bad.
he like a lighthearted
Oh
personality?
yeah, I mean he's probably the best
Yeah,
part about the movie,
probably
but
slated.
it's bad.
Anthony Mackie, also known as the Falcon.
Oh damn.
From the Marvel
He's too old.
franchises. He is a little bit. I think he's a little bit too mature looking. The young Lando would have to have a little bit more of a youthful enthusiasm. This man looks like a hardened warrior. Not into that. His face is so serious. Look at him.
I know
Look at him.
he's like super intense.
Also pulled from the Avengers universe. We have Chadwick Boseman, who was the Black Panther.
You cannot take anybody from the Marvel universe that's already in it and put them.
I
in
feel
Star
like
Wars.
it's kinda
too
like-
much. It's
that's too much.
giving one person too much power.
Did I like him? Yes. Do I think he's got the Lando vibe?
No.
Not quite loose enough. He's too like straight and narrow. Like
He's too, I will avenge
rigid.
my father.
Yeah, he's too chiseled away, and I get that was his role, but still. And then we've also got I'm not even sure to say it. Shay McMore. He was in the movie Dope, which
I heard that movie was phenomenal.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
I need to
I
watch
watched it when
it.
Sarah
I
was
think
like
it's
on
on
vacation
Netflix.
because I knew she'd never watch it with me because she doesn't like anything but rom-coms. But no rebuttal. Okay, great. So
Stop the hate,
he's
Leo.
funny. Could he be a Lando?
No, I think we're between the top
he's
two.
got too much of a deer in the headlights look to him, even when he's, you know what I mean? Like he just has like this distant like gaze to him, and I feel like Lando is in the moment because he's always finding an angle. He's got too much of a he's a con man. You know what I'm saying? Raise your hand. Yes.
I
Student in the front.
have a comment. I have a comment
Yes,
to make.
young lady in the blonde.
This is the thing. I think if they are going to make a huge spin-off movie about Lando, which I think there's plenty of character to do that, and an interesting enough character and a story,
Yeah.
they would do themselves a disservice to cast a big name like Michael B. Jordan or Donald Glover.
You don't think they should go that big?
No. I think they need to
relative
go
unknown?
a relative unknown.
I agree with you, except that I still feel like Michael B. Jordan he's a big name, but he's not like a huge name. And I think he might give
he
the
is a
movie,
huge name,
he might
dude.
give the movie a seriousness that it doesn't currently have. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are like, I don't know, what is this? Well, young Han Solo, it's the most removed. It doesn't really contribute a whole lot to the story of Star Wars. I agree. I agree. If they can find the right...
I think the movie
if
stays
they
more
can
serious
find-
when they keep it no names. Like, when you're throwing in, like,
But
kind of
Adam
these-
Driver wasn't a no-name.
I know, but this is the thing. Adam Driver wasn't, like, yes, he was in Girls, but that was about it.
I guess that's
Like,
true.
Michael B. Jordan has been in multiple blockbusters.
Which ones?
He's been nominated for an Academy
Has he
Award.
really?
I think that's too much.
Was
Yeah.
he nominated for Creed?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, but nobody saw Creed.
But still, he had that critical acclaim. I think they're gonna need to stay.
I agree.
Quiet.
I think it should be a no-name. I think it should be a young blood. But
And that's what I love about the Star Wars
yeah, but
franchise.
look, the guy that casts Han Solo.
Yeah, but he was basically a no name.
Yeah, but he's in a movie that got nominated.
One movie, but he wasn't the main
One
role.
movie.
But he wasn't the main role, and he wasn't nominated.
That's true. I don't know. I mean,
Like when he got cast, people were like, "Who the heck is that? Why didn't this guy get cast?"
I feel like
and that needs to be
that's valid.
the Lando Calrissian
I think your point
cast.
is 100% valid, and
Okay.
almost prefer that. But I really want to root for
Yes.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Believe me,
Donald
I
Glover.
love Michael B.
You want Donald Glover? It's okay to be wrong.
I would be happy with either of them. I think Donald Glover is cuter.
I think the
and
thing is, I
like
feel
him. I think he's a
he's
little
got a
bit
bubbly
more like,
personality.
yeah, he's a little bit more bubbly.
I think he takes
Michael
me out
B.
of it,
He's
though.
a little too. He's very serious.
I only see child.
That's why don't go with either of them. Go with a newbie.
I only see Gambino. You know what I'm saying? Childish Gambino. That's who I see. I don't see Lando Calrissian.
Gambino.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like I would be too removed.
This is
if
a
it was
wonderful
Donald Glover.
discussion. I really enjoyed this discussion, though.
Yeah, it is. It is. I want to know from. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the chat with this one.
Let's go to the
Who
chat.
would you guys like to see? Donald Glover, Michael B. Jordan, or a relative unknown, or any of the other guys that I answered, which aren't the correct answer anyway.
Just say unknown. Don't just agree with Leo because he's Leo. Stop it.
Don't even bother.
Make your own
disagreeing with me.
decisions.
You can tell how passionate Keetin and Leo are. We like movies, man. But they're both valid claims. I feel like I like at the end of the day, I hope Keetin wins. Like, I think that's the right answer. But I love Michael B. Jordan.
I agree with you. I love him
and
too.
he
But I
kind
just
of
don't,
he looks like
has
Billy D.
enough
Williams.
going for him.
Like, he has like a Billy D. Williams kind of grit. Did you see the way that he played
The Flash, yes.
No, the Flash. No,
I
what's-
mean, not the Flash, the Human Torch.
Apollo.
Sorry.
Oh no, I was thinking Apollo Creed. What's the actor's name? Zach, get me. What's his name? I know you know this. What's the actor's name? Oh my God, Carl Weathers. The way he played Carl Weathers, he captured his mannerisms so well, so well. It was amazing. I want to see him do Billy D. Williams and be like, Colt 45.
And two tickets.
Wait,
I'm gonna start singing a song.
Anyways, there's a song for that?
There's a song that's like, go
Everybody's
for
saying, let's see,
I won't-
unknown, Michael B. Jordan, unknown. Unknown definitely is winning the
Yeah.
chat. Yeah, definitely.
You know, I want just other kids like me and Leo to get chances to be in movies like
That's
this.
really
So
the purpose.
Cast us. Forget these big name stars. Cast us.
But can you imagine like a relative unknown coming up and playing Lando Calrissian?
I mean, but when
That'd be
Lando
amazing.
Calrissian was an unknown before
No, I
he
know.
became
I
Lando
know.
Calrissian. I think that's
Actually,
the charm of him.
He was the spokesperson for Colt 45 malt liquor.
He was the spokesperson for, but
I'm Billy D.
basically, and I know
Williams, and you
Leo
should drink Colt
Camacho
45.
is the host of Disney Movie News, as well as one of the main hosts of Thingamavlogs,
Can you
relative
imagine?
unknown, and now the star of Disney's Little Mermaid live action.
Can you guys imagine if like and introducing in his major motion picture debut, Leo Camacho, and then like E Entertainment's like Leo Camacho's been cast as Prince Eric in the live action adaptation of The Little Mermaid.
You
He
might-
can best be known for Disney Movie News on the Popcorn Talk and Thingamavlogs, a Disney collaborative YouTube channel.
Yeah, so X for Loot Crate.
He's a great cosplayer, that guy.
Someone just opened a door.
Oh, why are you opening our door?
Why are you opening our door?
Somebody just walked in our studio. Oh my God. You guys tweet it out there. Leo Camacho for Lando Calrissian.
No.
That's what you're saying, right? That's what you've been getting at this whole
That's not what
time.
I'm no.
Ah, the fates have a twisted sense of humor. Guys, that's our news. What else you guys want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to see. It just happened.
What happened?
I saw it happen on the screen. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I forget what it was. Man.
Sarah, get with it.
You guys, can we talk about Pete's Dragon?
We already did.
Yeah. So, actually, I know, but I do want to add to it. A lot of positive reviews coming back.
I know.
A lot.
It's so
like
weird.
We didn't like it,
No,
and then
time
everybody's
out.
like, "This is one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time." I'm like,
Dude,
Time out.
everyone I know
How
who's seen it
simple are
on
you?
Twitter is like, I loved Pete's Dragon. And I'm
It's
like,
beautiful.
are you
Is it out?
blind? Yes, it's been out for a week.
Did you guys see it? Did you guys like it?
You guys,
I'm like, oh my god, you didn't think the first 40 minutes were excruciatingly slow and boring?
no.
The first 40
It
minutes
built the
were the best part of
relationship
the
between
movie,
the
in my
boy and
opinion.
the dragon.
That was the only
I
part
went
of
to
the
see
movie
it
I
with
did like.
all the thingamablogs, and they were not having it.
No, Tiff liked it.
Tiff did like it. I was literally like, I was sobbing. I ripped a contact because I was wiping my eyes so much and crying.
I can't believe how boring the beginning of that movie is. And also, yeah, relationship between a boy and a dragon, that is completely like
It's
lacking in
beautiful.
substance.
Yeah, it really is lacking. in
It's so
substance.
lacking. Dude, Patrick was texting us about Suicide Squad because he was like, oh, like Suicide Squad wasn't that bad, like as people are saying, you know? And he was like, I liked it more than Pete's Dragon. I was like, me too.
Yeah, me too.
I liked it way
liked
more
it
than
way more
Pete's
than Pete's
Well,
Dragon.
I'm gonna go see it this weekend, and I will give you my.
How did you? But you liked it? Did you like the whole movie?
Pete's Dragon. Okay, this is my assessment of Pete's Dragon. I thought the movie as a whole was not very strong, but the relationship they built between the boy and the dragon and like the visual effects were phenomenal.
Yeah.
And I thought the acting of the young boy was great with the visual effects dragon. And so I cried
that
a lot.
was cool.
And so like that held the movie together for me, even though the entire storyline and like the movie wasn't as exciting.
But how did you feel about like the plot device? Like,
Well, first of all, I
issue?
could not take seriously the dad of the young girl as a good guy
That's what I'm
because
saying.
he
It's
was
like-
the bad guy. He was Seneca Crane on Hunger Games, and I was like, he's evil.
I thought you were talking
he's
about
evil,
Carl
he's evil.
Urban.
No,
I
he
thought-
was great.
Really? I thought it
But
was like
I
his
still
worst
don't believe
performance
him
ever.
at-
Yeah,
that
no,
much
it
as
wasn't
a bad
believable.
guy.
I don't know. It just seems like nobody was making any logical decisions
I
at all in
don't.
that
I
movie.
do not. I will never believe Robert Redford as the crazy old Maurice character. I will
Crazy
never.
old Maurice,
no,
eh?
I thought he was the
Robert
best part of the
Redford.
movie.
He was there.
He was the only good part of the movie. The visual effects were really good.
So that
But
dragon.
I
was
like
beautiful.
they didn't give me any reason to care about their
I
relationship.
I didn't want them to be broken up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, it's a boy, it's a
and
dragon.
there was no reason for them to be broken up. Was my problem.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it didn't make any sense.
Everybody was making hasty decisions, but I guess what are they trying to say? People that live on the outskirts of rural areas, they don't make smart moves in life.
I don't think that was the point.
That's what I'm saying. Like the way they acted was so absurd to me. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's mixed response, you guys. A lot of people like it. A lot of
Super
people don't like
confusing
it.
to me.
But in the end, I always want you guys to keep in mind that Lando Calrissian and
Better
Leo
than
Camacho
BFG.
have the same initials.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Leo Camacho, Lando Calrissian, LC. That's the way
I
to
will
go.
say, the dragon movie is better than BFG. In BFG.
Oh, you saw BFG?
Oh yeah, she's on
Yeah.
BFG.
You like it?
No,
You hate it?
I didn't hate it.
How about
It
the
just
animation on
wasn't
that
very
squash
good.
when he cuts it? Looks gross.
It did look gross. I agree with you.
Sounds like Sarah chewing.
Um,
It looks like how Sarah sounds when she
the
chews.
best part were the giants. It's just like the best part.
giants.
The giants.
The joins.
Giants.
Oh man.
Yeah, but go see. No, the dragon is better.
I want to know from the chat. I want you guys. We're running out of time though. We're gonna start wrapping up. But on Twitter, I want you guys to hit us up. I'm at Leo Zombie there. I want to know what you thought of Pete's Dragon, but keep it succinct. Okay. Let's not get too technical. Let's not get crazy. And don't forget to tweet at Disney for me, huh? Lando Calrissian or Prince Eric, whatever one.
Don't
Whichever one.
actually.
Don't
It'll
actually
make
do
you
that.
look super
Don't-
bad.
Don't actually do that. Please don't do that. But the hashtag Leo for Eric, totally okay. But thank you guys for hanging out and watching this episode, our 40th episode. Would you want to?
No, we had like 3 minutes.
I'm starting to rap.
Okay, fine. It's fine.
Would you like to? Can you fill 3 minutes?
Can you rap? Actually, I want you to freestyle right now.
Give me a beat. Okay, never mind. It sounds like an episode of Doug.
There
you
go.
Oh
my God.
Oh yes, Zach, I love you. Go, Leo. Come on.
Okay.
Go, Leo. Come on, Lin Manuel this.
I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I don't know. Okay. It's Disney movie news. The news is ill. I got 3 minutes exactly now, 2 to fill. Gotta end the show, gotta wrap it up now, because if I don't, then the audience is gonna say, wow, this show's too long. And I can't keep it up. All right, that's the end.
Everyone's like freaking out, and I'm just like, yeah, I see this every day.
I want to freestyle battle against Leo one of these episodes when we have
I'm
more
like,
than
oh
3
my
minutes left.
Okay, we'll do that next time at the beginning of the show.
Great.
Everybody's like, Doug? Now I know which part of the show you're on.
All right, now you can wrap up.
I'm watching the chat. I'm
They're
soaking
freaking
it
out.
in.
Why don't you give
I'm
them
soaking
some
it in.
shout outs real quick?
Shout out. Oh, that's right. We didn't do shout outs. Let's do that.
Mariah Carey,
Let me rap the
Cece
shout outs. Give me
Rinaldi.
that
Okay,
beat.
Beat it.
Yo, I want to give some love to my girl Pixel Ray out in the audience.
You
we got
always love
Raina.
Pixel Ray.
Pixel Ray's always here in every single
Always love
show.
her.
Because you always have to know that we've got Troy Lali and Tori. Smothers in the house with Alyssa Wasi. Doesn't really work that way. We got some
say it
shout outs to
normal.
Allison Heflin. We've got Heavenly Imagining straight out. I don't know where you're from, but you're straight out of there. We got Alexis Barber hanging out in the chat. We got Kristian 14362. Cece Rinaldi in the room.
God.
Luke Skywalker. We've got what is it? Super Iron Halo in the chat today. We've got dude, you guys are going way too fast. Lovely K, Mia Unicorn, Emily Saunders. We got oh my God, it's crazy. Alexis, everybody's in here today. Everybody's chiming in. Thank you guys so much
All
for
right.
being hype. You are the best audience any rap performer could ever have. Thank you so much for tuning in to Disney Movie News. I'm your boy, Leo Zombie. Make sure you follow me on the internet so you can keep up with all the illest beats that I'm laying down this summer. And now on my left, I got my girls. Who are you? Tell them where you from.
Sarah Snitch.
Keeping it hype with Sarah Snitch. All the real, follow her on YouTube. I'm Sarah Snitch. Everywhere else is Sarah Snitch. Also, you can watch us every single weekday on Thingamavlogs on YouTube. And where can they follow you? Where can they follow you, KM? Tell them.
I can't follow Sarah.
It's Keetin.
And I'm Keetin Marchi.
We got Kmart up in the house. That's a rapper name.
Kmart?
DJ Kmart. Blue Light Special.
Don't degrade me like that.
Bye, guys.
My name is Keetin Marchi.
You
You can
guys
follow
so
me
much
all
for
over the
hanging
place
out.
at Keetin Marchi.
Follow her, girls. Do that thing.
Bye.
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 From producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire Popcorn Talk Network, we would like to thank you for tuning in. For questions or comments, be sure to visit PopcornTalk.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of the Popcorn Talk Network.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Popcorn Talk Network or its owners or principals.